one, when I started, I was very surprised at how quickly the work started. I expected that I'd be doing a lot of training and familiarisation, and certainly there was a lot of training, and the training that I've received has been second to none. There's no other way to describe that. But what did surprise me was that the work. Almost from the first week, I was asked to look at a particular thing for the site inspector at Sizewell B, and I was providing input along with a number of other people into a project assessment, and so I got the flavour very early on that it was going to be straight into the work, and that it was going to be interesting, and that there was the potential for a really enjoyable job. What is amazing about ONR, and I think it's ONR's real strength, is the people. You can guarantee that if you need an answer to a question, you might not necessarily get the answer straight away, but you'll have some sort of matrix, a connection with other people where you can get this information, and you can develop your understanding and learn yourself. A lot of the time it's up to the individual to go out and find that information, but the sources of reliable information and the standard and professionalism of the people make that a very rewarding thing to do. My job, I'm very fortunate in the particular work that I do that it's very variable. It can consist of assessing information provided to us by the licensees. It can be planning site inspection visits, actually carrying those out. That's one of the things that I quite enjoy, being on site, interacting with the duty holders and with the licensees, understanding what they're doing. And then there's obviously the writing up of that, recording the significant findings, and then if any actions are necessary, to place those with the appropriate people or inform the site inspector. So it is a very variable job, patterns but variable. I would encourage anybody to join ONR, that a person that wants a challenge, a person that's got a good technical grounding in their subject, particularly if they can interact with people, because these things are very, very important. It's going to be frustrating at times, but it's also going to be very interesting. You need to be sort of self-tasking, if you like. You need to be able to drive your career yourself. But I think if you take that on board, the opportunities, particularly as we go into what looks like a potential nuclear renaissance, are really quite good.